I'd take a pic of my penis. Bruh. Dude, take a picture right before you're about to nut and then have infinite nuts. Cracked. Infinite nut.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
True. We're inside. We better get better frames since we're inside.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Alright. New meet Moses for hot chocolate. Alright, let's go through our text first. Loretta. Hey Loretta, just checking if everything okay? Yeah, Max, why do you ask? No release, but can you tell me, is there anything dangerous going on with you? No, none more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Dude, that's the thing too, bro. With Safi being able to fucking... I think I want mod now. I don't control any of that. I think Safi, where she shapeshifts, bro, we're kind of chopped. We gotta be careful, man, who we talk to and what we say. She sounds like she's on like a villain arc. Oh, breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. It smelled like fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help, or would I just make things worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent a year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened with Safi, when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. Tough. Big lore. One thing is clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. Whatever happened, what even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Oh my god. I took crosstalk off my phone. Is that supposed to be TikTok? Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about the disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? Cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest, did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Huge. W-bit, thank you for the bits. Press Z to quickly view your main objective. Okay. Go meet Moses for hot chocolate. I forgot Moses has the diet of a 7-year-old. Oh god. Alright, let's do some exploring. We got over here. Everett Observatory Lecture.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Boom. Outlets. Double exposure. Why can't I save this one? Retake photo, double exposure. Zoom out. Oh, okay. Okay, understood. Dude, we lost all... like, there's no ambient audio.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Oh, that's what it wants a picture of. Okay. Let me get on here. Yo, these are my teammates in ranked, Loki. This is my teammate.
Moses should
Oh.
be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Hot chocolate date? Like, I'm not dating Moses, bro. I refuse.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
I'm not dating Moses. It's not happening. What is this here? Planetarium.
The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and
Yo,
stoners
so many bits,
alike.
dude. Thank you for all the bits, dude. I'm so grateful.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
40-second ads in a row? Man, that's the minimum. Don't forget, guys, if you're subscribed to the channel, you will not get ads. Don't forget, when you guys use your Twitch Prime subs on me, you don't get ads. So don't forget, if you got Prime, you guys get a free sub every month. Be sure to drop that on me. Black holes beyond the event horizon.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
Is that Chloe in there? No, it's another dude. Okay. Okay, let's just look around, see what's up. Check the newspaper.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school.
A new bold.
Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Oh, there's a new principal. Word. Dr. Owen. Dr. Owen tells the Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon's University's new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced so many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are keeping the Caledon's values. But Teller is underrated. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past, both literally and reputational. But as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, so new principal. That's huge. This is here.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Recovery will be holding workshops on the 23rd. Careers in pharmaceuticals. How can recovery help you? Drug therapies. How recovery is making a difference. Please check your student portal. Blah blah blah. Okay. Got going down here. That's Moses' office. She ain't got nothing to say to me. What do we got in here? Classroom?
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
That was not tough, Max. Don't ever say that again. Okay, I think we've explored all we can explore. Yeah, this is Moses' office.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
So then, how am I supposed to get in here? What are we doing? Moses. Like, where am I supposed to meet you for hot chocolate, Eka? Oh. Open your meet Moses for hot chocolate. Where? Over here? Oh, cool. That's tough.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
I know in the last game we did have to kind of go building to building. Maybe I'm supposed to ask for Moses? Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yo, let me speak to Mo. Connect me to Mo, please. It's saying go upstairs. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass these guys. Probably not. They're not letting me. What is ours? Are my objective? Okay, ours my objective. I think I do have to go upstairs. This thing over here? Like, are we glitched? What the fuck? Like, meet Moses for hot chocolate. I can see Moses in there. You have to scroll.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need
Take a pic of the take a pic of the upstairs and jump through the pic. Bro, that's funny as fuck. It's not like Portal, dude. It's not what you see through the picture. You can just like jump through. It's wherever you're positioned in that picture is where you go back to. High IQ.
convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Yeah, he has autism.
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Huge. That's huge.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Massive. Big gains.
I mean,
I heard for... Oh, because he doesn't know. Shit. I figured it would happen.
it was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand.
Hell yeah.
And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will
Is
look
that
like
LeBron?
this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Hell no. Sounds expensive.
Sounds like you want to spend a lot of money while we're still trying to rebuild from the storm.
Well, we have to spend money. My predecessor's love of historic preservation has left us with beautiful buildings and cracked foundations.
True.
Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes.
Dope.
But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
I don't know. Yeah, was he like, is this a soft dig at us on if we can't teach our students? Like, what are we doing here? Couple of gamblers. I reward participation. Definitely not. Not in my class. It's not an easy A, we'll say that. We'll say that.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that
True.
too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Word.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students.
Okay, why is bro at... Yo, is Moses from Spider-Man Miles Morales? He's going at like 12 frames and Max is at normal.
Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
Oh.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like... How is this allowed to happen?
He's not wrong.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Not tough.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
Safer alternative, true.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong.
Very wrong.
There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
Why does he hold it like that?
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to
Hell
take a
yeah.
photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Oh, my bad, my bad. My bad. What did it say? I was looking at some. What was the question? What was the question? I don't know. What does it say? What if the question was like, who do you want to fuck? I'm certainly not going to say the students. You.
Moses. I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh,
This game is buggy.
wow. Where was I?
Dude, you were
On
fine.
the roof.
Oh, never mind.
I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
True.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Ooh, why didn't we do that, bro? What?
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true.
Not tough.
You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start?
Loretta.
Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
True.
Let's get to work.
Oh, shit. Practice rewind. Hell yeah.
Moses is right. I need...
Alright. Okay, Moses wants to practice rewinding. Let's see what's going on around here.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
I'm dead. Oh, let me get the chat back up. Hold up. Mic check, mic check. We're good. Ambient noise, ambient noise. Stream manager. Boom. There we go. Back to it. Alright.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Article.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week, but the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild. Even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate students Safia Llewellyn Fayyad was seen on campus the same day at Lakeport. Police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. The reporter remembers reading Llewellyn Fayyad's obituary in this paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Safi's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Fayyad was unavailable for comment. Ooh, we fucked the timeline up bad, low-key. We fucked that timeline up bad. Tests.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As suspected, the footage showed hotspots at subject's starting and ending positions, with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with the subject's path across the room. No testing. Lunch in Burlington. Repeat testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition. Test per subject's request. No testing. Subject needs tech support with the Caledon teacher portal. Discuss plans for future tests. Bro, he talks about us like we're a fucking animal, bro. I feel like he's low-key gonna sell us out at one point. Discuss plans for future tests. Monthly check of subject's vitals. No changes. No test. Machine Angel Marathon. Testing the upper limits of the subject's rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounds, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time attempt after 5 attempts. 5 minutes, 42 seconds, no nosebleeds. So we got like 5 minutes of rewind time. Axioms.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion. The influence of schemas? Untested timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines since the merge. Photo jumping, large changes made in the past. Alright. We're learning, bro. We're learning our lore.
I'm a good guinea pig.
Who the fuck's taking these pictures?
For the most part.
Who's taking these pictures, man? What the hell?
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing.
No correlation.
No correlation yet.
Interesting. Moses is like low-key figuring out her powers for us.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways.
Theoretical new powers.
Not
Fast forward.
sure if I want to know if he's right.
Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timelines into two again. No plans to test could kill Safi. Woohoo! Okay. Okay. Anything over here before I go and do some testing? Oh.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
True. What do we got here?
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Dude, she's definitely doing some evil shit, man. And we're gonna get cooked, low-key. What do we got on here? Oh, is that a Little Caesars? Oh no, 3D printer, my bad.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of the entire lab. Please leave me my little fiefdom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if you weren't. I would love if you weren't, if there weren't any simulations running on the machine when I get back. So there's a Harold guy who we don't even know yet. Anything upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Cherry
A
tree.
cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back.
Okay.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
He's got a respiratory infection. You may not spend class time writing get well soon. I'm dead.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
I'm dead. Movies.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
What's this over here? Oh god, I rewound on accident.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we got everything. Read this letter and we're off.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end as holy fuck. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped. But I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safia first met you and how excited she was to take such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have a friend like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. She misses her daughter.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Yeah, she just called
Time
my
to
boy.
fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
Bro, did he just...
You won't be a casualty to science on my watch.
She just called him a ham.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
One
I
sec,
have
chat.
no idea.
BRB.
Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
I'll back. Oh. Alright. Practice rewind.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime?
Whoops. How far back am I supposed to go? What the hell?
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh shit. Oh, press control. Fast undo. Okay.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fireflinger did the deed. Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait.
Just you wait. Fire mage. That's not him. Oh, flowers.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me.
This guy here? Samurai, that's
Are you my mystery killer?
I don't think so. Nothing over here. It's gotta be this guy, right?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite.
Hold up.
I'll find your killer.
Oh shit. Hold up. Shit. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. Ugh. My bad, chat. Ugh. My bad, chat. Alright. Where's this fucking toy he wants? Is this guy over here, man?
Moses had
No.
me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But, so your name is Mina. But did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
Where's the proof? What?
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle
Chat, I don't know
strapped
what
to a
I'm-
rocket booster.
Chat, I don't know what I'm looking for, bro. Someone do troubleshooting. Do troubleshooting. Figure out where do I find the samurai's killer in Life is Strange Reunion. There's no way. Is it this one?
It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you.
So do I go up and get it now? Okay.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3. Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mindo Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Okay. I'm busting her open.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
What was that noise when we picked up the screwdriver? That's just a cha-ching. Okay, let's bust this open.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Hell yeah.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Hell no. Okay, Max is not affected by She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind to undo the breaking mode. Okay. Open.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes.
True.
Need another plan.
We just gotta get something so we can fall into it. Is that what I'm hearing? Let's rewind. What's at the window?
Get us out of here!
Oh God. Interesting. Okay, so then what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Nothing inherently soft I can look at to like catch it.
Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Cushion, boom, there we go. Yeah, give me Moses' fart cushion, then I'm just gonna grab with my bare hands. Get a big whiff off of that. She's like, Moses, I got the cup.
Is this a bonus rewind test?
It landed on this cushion.
Did you want the ball to fall?
No. That's just A lucky break.
Yo, did she just snort? I'm dead. Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Yes.
Good enough. Okay. Practice rewind. Get Moses what he locked in the cabinet. Boom.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
True.
I think you know that it was.
I guess. Fine. There we go. Oh shit. There we go.
Thanks.
Boom.
I'll put the kettle on.
There's
Meet me
the
on
cup.
the X when you're ready.
On the X? Are you gonna throw hot coffee at me?
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
Standing on the X.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Are you kidding me? What? Just unplug it, Moses. What are we doing? Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Oh, fuck off.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
Shit.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers
Uh-oh. There we go. Mike's back.
are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But
True.
our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
The school isn't a Mugville, my boy.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters.
True.
Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Oh, fuck. We're gonna chop for leads, low-key. leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon,
True.
and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because
Also
of the
true.
storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
Why can't we? Why don't we just do that, Loki? I guess, like, the government will take us.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once. I thought it would let me be more normal and less alone. The universe had other plans.
That's
It
true.
always does.
That is true.
I can't do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone.
Yeah.
Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Sometimes.
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
That's true.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
True.
Chloe. In the school bathroom.
Yeah.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Dude.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next?
That's true, man. We don't.
How are you so calm?
Because he has autism.
Because things are different. With better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
We really do just use
That
poor
I do.
Moses. Oops. Suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon?
Safi.
I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
Safi, 100%.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter.
True.
She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
He's not wrong. Oh, I like how I can do no loud or no, like, eh.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
True. True.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near.
Reggie.
I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Regigigas.
Secret society.
Dig-a-dig-a-dup,
Shady calls with the Abraxas president.
dig-a-dig-a-dup.
It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything.
Little Ellie.
I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Fuck, he's right.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is a... Oh, cool. Yo, this is tough. So now we get to do the deducing, bro. No way. This is sick. They've never done this before. Remember to look everywhere for clues. So it's up to us. Woohoo! This is tough, bro. I fuck with this heavy. Heck yeah, dude.